أهلا بيكم في حلقة جديدة لقناتنا English for Arabs. النهاردة إن شاء الله هناخد Unit 5 interchange 2. الفيديو هيتضمن الجزء الأولاني عبارة عن معاني كلمات interchange 2 Unit 5 Part 1. PowerPoint للجرامر، الفرق بين مجانا and well. بالإضافة إلى حل الإكسرسايز هنحل التدريبات والأجوبة وشرح للجزء الأولاني للوحدة. Let's start. Unit 5 Going Places Page 30. One, on vacation. On, British, American, on vacation. On a trip. Visit a foreign country. G silent. Visit a foreign country. To travel abroad. Art gallery. A room or building which is used for showing works of art. Art gallery. A room or building which is used for showing works of art. Catch up. Do something you didn't have time to do earlier. Catch up. To do something you didn't have time to do earlier. Fix up. To arrange. Hike. Go for long walk. British, walk. American, walk. 2. These are the words of exercise number 2. 2 weeks off. A vacation from school or work that lasts 2 weeks. Sounds fun. Seems fun. Surfing. Waves riding. Surfboard. A board made for riding on waves. Exercise 2B. The more the merrier. An occasion will be more enjoyable if lots of people are there. The more the merrier. An occasion will be more enjoyable if lots of people are there. Get settled. T soft D. Settled. If we have TLE, it's gonna be soft DLE. To relax into comfortable position. 3. Rent. Rented. Camper. A person who stays in a tent or in a holiday camp. Stress on p sound. Camper. 4. Backpacker. A person who travels with backpack. A person who travels with a backpack. First aid kit. Hiking boots. Medication. A medicine or drugs. Overnight bag. GH silent. Overnight bag. Plane ticket. Vaccination. All the children have received 2 vaccinations against measles. All the children have received 2 vaccinations against measles. Windbreaker. A jacket protects you from the wind. A jacket that protects you from the wind, or jacket protects you from the wind. 6. Get on. Get on, T soft D, get on. To go onto bus, train, aircraft or boat. Get on. Fare, payment. The money that you pay for a journey on bus or train. Fare, payment. The money that you pay for a journey on bus or train. Shop, a small shop with an open front for selling goods in public place. A small shop. Tap, faucet. Tap, faucet. That's the end of Vocab Book Unit 5 Part 1. Thanks God. Unit 5 Going Places. 1. What do you like to do on vacation? If you have a vacation, a holiday, what would you like to do? What do you like? What do you like? What do you like to do? Take a fun trip. Fun trip, to have fun. To take an exciting trip. Interesting trip. Travel in my country. Visit a foreign country. Travel in my country. Egypt. I can travel in Egypt. I can go to Hurghada. I can travel to Hurghada, Sharm el-Sheikh, Luxor, Aswan, or visit a foreign country. I can travel to Saudi Arabia. I can travel to Mecca, Jeddah, Riyadh. What do you like to do on vacation? Discover something new. Visit museums. Go to a musical festival. Go to music festival. Have fun. Listen to music. And dance. What do you like to do on vacation? Stay home. Look at the picture. What do you see? Young men, young ladies. They're at home. They're in the living room. They're playing PlayStation maybe, or video games. If I'm gonna stay home, I can hang out with friends, have fun with friends, watch movies. Watch movies, films. Where are they? They are in a boat. Boat. They are in a boat. In the river or a lake. They're catching fish. They use a hook to catch fish. They go fishing. Father, mother, son or daughter. So this is the family. And the family went fishing. Or they go fishing. Enjoy nature. Go fishing. You can go fishing or relax at the beach. You can relax at the beach. You can travel to Alexandria and relax at the beach. You can travel to Hurghada or Sharm el-Sheikh. Which activities do you like to do on vacation? Check through the activities. I like to visit museums. I like to go to music festivals. I like to go fishing. Which activities did you do in your last vacation? Did. Last vacation. Past. Use the simple past. On my last vacation, I traveled to Hurghada. On my last vacation, I traveled to Alex. On my last vacation, I visited museums. On my last vacation, I relaxed at the beach. Exercise number 2. Conversation. What are you gonna do? Look at the picture. What do you see? Two young ladies. They're talking. They're having fun. She's smiling. She's very happy. She's carrying a book, 2 boxes. So maybe they're students. So maybe they're in garden, park, in the street, or in the university. Number 2, conversation. What are you gonna do? Listen and practice.
Unit 5. Going places. Page 30, Exercise 2, Conversation. What are you going to do? Part A. Listen and practice. I'm so excited. We have 2 weeks off. What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. I guess I'll just stay home. Maybe I'll hang out with my friends and watch some movies. What about you? Any plans?
Yeah, I'm going to relax at the beach with my cousin. We're going to go surfing every day. And my cousin likes to fish, so maybe we'll go fishing one day.
Sounds like fun.
Say, why don't you come with us?
Do you mean it? I'd love to. I'll bring my surfboard.
That's great. The more the merrier.
Who are talking? Julia and Nancy are talking. What are they talking about? They're talking about having 2 weeks off. A holiday for 2 weeks. Julia, I'm so excited. So excited, happy. I'm so happy. Why? Why is Julia excited? Because she has 2 weeks off. She has a holiday, she has a vacation for 2 weeks. What is Nancy gonna do? She's not sure. She'll just stay home. Maybe she'll hang out with some friends. So maybe she will go out with her friends and watch some movies. Nancy will go to the movies with her friends. She'll go to the cinema. What about Julia? Julia is going to relax at the beach with her cousin. What is she gonna do? She's going to go surfing every day. What's surfing? Surfing, waves riding. What else? What else does Julia like to do? Julia and her cousin will go fishing one day. What does Julia offer? Julia invites Nancy to come with her to the beach. Does Nancy accept? Yes. She'd love to. She wants to go to the beach. She'll bring her surfboard. The more the merrier. What does it mean, the more the merrier? The more people come, we are going to be happier. If we have more people, we will be happier. We'll be happier. Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. Where are they gonna stay and how will they get there?
Page 30, Exercise 2, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. Where are they going to stay? How will they get there?
By the way, where are we going to stay?
Oh, we can stay at my aunt and uncle's beach house. They have plenty of room, and I'm sure they'll be happy to have guests. I'll call them tonight to let them know what time we're going to arrive. I guess we'll leave pretty early. There's a direct bus every morning at 5 a.m.
That's fine with me. I think I'll be too excited to sleep.
Listen again.
Page 30, Exercise 2, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. Where are they going to stay? How will they get there?
By the way, where are we going to stay?
Oh, we can stay at my aunt and uncle's beach house. They have plenty of room, and I'm sure they'll be happy to have guests. I'll call them tonight to let them know what time we're going to arrive. I guess we'll leave pretty early. There's a direct bus every morning at 5 a.m.
That's fine with me. I think I'll be too excited to sleep.
Where are they gonna stay? How will they get there? How will they get there? Nancy and Julia are going to stay at Julia's aunt and uncle's beach house. Is it a small house or big house? It's a very big house because they have plenty of rooms. How will they get there? They will get there by bus. There is a direct bus. At 5 a.m. they are going to leave. I'm gonna be too excited to sleep. What does it mean? It means I am going to be very happy that I cannot sleep. Too excited to sleep. Very, very happy that I can't sleep. Exercise number 3.
Page 31, Exercise 3, Grammar Focus. Future with be going to and will. Use be going to plus verb for plans you've decided on.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to relax at the beach.
We're going to go surfing every day.
I'm not going to do anything special. Use will plus verb for possible plans before you've made a decision.
What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. I guess I'll just stay home.
Maybe I'll watch some movies.
I don't know. I think I'll go camping.
I probably won't go anywhere.
Future with be going to and well. Going to, gonna. Going to plus verb. Why do we use going to or gonna? For plans you've decided on. For having a decision. For making a decision. I made already my decision. I made up my mind. Example. What are you gonna do? A, ask a question. What are you gonna do? B, I'm gonna relax at the beach. We're gonna go surfing every day. am not gonna do anything special. Here, subject I, we, you, they, the subject, am is are, going to, plus main verb, relax, go, do. Subject, am is are, gonna, plus main verb. Here I am sure. I am sure and I have made up my mind. I have a decision. I have intention to do something. Well, use will plus verb for possible plans. Possible plans, maybe, I'm not sure. Here, well, not sure. Possible plans. Before you've made a decision. So I didn't make a decision. What are you gonna do? A, what are you gonna do? B, I'm not sure. I guess I'll just stay home. Maybe I'll watch some movies. I don't know. I think I'll go camping. I probably won't go anywhere. Here, we use well when we are not sure. So I can use this expression, I guess, maybe, I think, probably, I don't know, I think, I don't know, I think, probably, maybe, I guess, I'm not sure. I'll plus main verb. Let's check this PowerPoint presentation. Future with be going to and will. Be going to, gonna and will. Going to or gonna. We use going to for plans we have decided on. We're sure 100%. So going to, sure. You're sure 100%. Example. I'm gonna study English. I'm going to study English. I'm gonna study English. We're going to go. We're gonna go surfing every day. Surfing, waves riding. Negative. I'm not gonna watch TV. I'm not gonna watch TV. He's not gonna play tennis. He's not gonna play tennis. He's not gonna play tennis. She gonna make a chicken for dinner. She gonna make a chicken for dinner. She's going to make chicken for dinner. Going to, speaking, gonna. So after gonna, we have study, go, watch, play, make. Going to, main verb. Infinitive. Infinitive, study, go, watch, play. So going to plus infinitive, gonna. We can use going to for something that's certain to happen in the future. Certain, sure. Look at these clouds. It's going to rain. Look at these clouds. It's gonna rain. Watch out. That box is gonna fall. Watch out. That box is gonna fall. Box, British, American, box. Going to or gonna for subject, am is are, going to plus infinitive. Am is are, going to plus infinitive. Negative, subject, not, going to plus infinitive. In negative, we put not. Like, I am not, he's not, we are not, going to plus infinitive. Negative, subject, am is are, not, going to plus infinitive. infinitive, main verb. Well, A and B conversation. A, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do tonight? B, I guess I'll watch TV. Maybe I'll watch a few DVDs. I think I'll play tennis. I probably won't study English. I suppose I'll do the dishes. I expect I'll go to the bank. Well, I will, I'll. I will, shortage, I'll. I guess, maybe, I think, I probably. American B silent, I probably, I suppose, I expect. Plus subject, well, plus main verb. Here I am not sure, maybe, 50-50. Well, maybe, not sure. Well, subject plus main verb. We use well for possible plans. Possible plans, maybe. Not sure, which means that we're not sure. Possible plans, not sure. Negative, subject, want plus main verb. Will not, won't. Will not, won't. Negative, will not, shortage, won't. Well, A, what are you gonna do? B, I guess, maybe, I think, I suppose, I expect, I will. What are you gonna do? I probably will plus main verb. Plus main verb. Main verb, verb without D, ed, or ing. Will is used to express a future decision made at the moment of speaking. So I can use will for future decision made at the moment. A, do you want the blue or the red pen? B, I'll take the red pen. I'll take the red one. Ahmed and Muhammad. Ahmed, do you want the blue or the red pen? Muhammad, I'll take the red one. I'll give you my phone number. Also, we can use will to express an offer. I'll carry your suitcase. We will wash the dishes. I'll carry your suitcase. So will, offer. Will is used to express a future fact. I can use will for future fact. The speaker thinks that this action is sure to happen in the future. The speaker is predicting, expecting something to happen in the future. Predicting this future, expecting something in the future, without expressing an intention, plan, or personal judgment. So here, for example, I use will to express the future, to expect the future. الأهلي will win the game. الأهلي will win the match. Tomorrow's weather will be warm and sunny. So here, when I say tomorrow will be warm and sunny, I don't have intention, I don't have personal plan, I don't have personal judgment. What is the difference between will or going to? I'm going to make a chicken casserole for dinner. I'm gonna make a chicken casserole for dinner. Going to or gonna means I decided this morning and I bought everything for it. So I have a plan, I have intention, I've made up my mind, I have a decision. Here. B. What shall I cook for dinner? I know. I'll make a chicken casserole. So I decided at the moment of speaking. So here I am not sure. Maybe I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna change my decision. I am not sure. Okay? And I make the decision at the moment. But here I have already a plan. I decided this morning and bought everything for it. So I said I'm gonna make a chicken casserole for dinner. So here I have a plan, but in this sentence I'll make a chicken casserole. I decided at the moment of speaking. A. Complete the conversation with the appropriate form of be gonna or will. Be, am, is, are. Going to plus main verb plus infinitive. Going to, short in speaking, gonna. Abbreviation gonna. ننطق going to gonna. A. Have you made any vacation plans? Have you made any vacation plans? B. Well, I've decided on one thing. I'm gonna go camping. I'm gonna go camping. That's great. For how long? I'm gonna be away for a week. I'm gonna be away for a week. I only have 5 days of vacation. I only have 5 days of vacation. So, when are you leaving? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'll probably leave around the end of May. And where? And where are you gonna go? And where are you gonna go? I haven't thought about that yet. I guess I'll go to one of the national parks. I'll go to T soft D. I'll go to one of the national parks. That sounds like fun. Yeah, maybe. I'll go hiking and do fishing. I'll go hiking and do some fishing. Are you gonna rent a camper? Are you gonna rent a camper? I'm not sure. Actually, I probably won't rent a camper. It's too expensive. Won't, will not. W-O-N''T. Won't, will not. Are you gonna go with anyone? No, I need some time alone. I'm gonna travel by myself. I'm going to travel by myself. Again, the answers. I'm going to. I'll. Are gonna means are going to. I guess I'll. Maybe I'll. Are going to. Won't. I probably won't. Are going to. I'm going to. B. Have you thought about your next vacation? Write answer to these questions. If you already have plans, use be going to. If you don't have fixed plans, use will. So, if you have a decision, you've made up your mind, you have plans, use be going to. Am is are, going to plus infinitive. Gonna. If you don't have fixed plans, use will. Example, I'm going to spend my next vacation, or I'm not sure, maybe I'll. 1. How are you gonna spend your next vacation? I'm gonna travel to Hurghada. I'm gonna travel to Hurghada next month. I'm gonna stay for 1 week. I'm gonna travel with my brother. Again, how are you gonna spend your next vacation? Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? When are you gonna take your vacation? Your vacation? How long are you gonna be on vacation? Is anyone gonna travel with you? Again, how are you gonna spend your next vacation? I'm gonna travel to Sharm el-Sheikh. I'm gonna travel next month. How long are you going to be on vacation? I'm gonna be on vacation for 1 week. I'm gonna travel with my brother. I'm gonna travel with my friend. Number C, group work. Take turns telling the group about your vacation plans. Use your information from part B. In this exercise, you will ask your friends the questions about the vacation and he will answer. Then you exchange the roles. He will ask you the question and you'll answer. Exercise number 4, word power. Exercise 4, word power. Travel planning. Complete the chart, then add one more word to each category. Category, British, American category. In this exercise we have different words and we need to put the words in every group, in every section, like clothing, clothes, money, health, documents, British documents, luggage, baggage, bags. We have this word, ATM card, backpack, carry-on bag, cash, credit card, first aid kit, hiking boots, medication, passport, plane ticket, sandals, student ID, suitcase, swimsuit, vaccination. So vaccination, medicine for protection, medicine for preventing a disease. 1 minute to try to answer. Clothing. For clothing, you need clothes. Hiking boots, sandals, swimsuit, shorts for swim, sandals, hiking boots, money, ATM card, cash, credit card, health, to be healthy, first aid kit, first aid kit, medication, first aid kit, medication, vaccination. Another word we can add it, vitamins, vitamins, vaccination, vitamins. Documents, for documents, passport, 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 plane ticket, plane ticket, student ID, student ID, driver's license, driver's license, luggage, luggage, baggage, backpack, backpack, bag that you carry it in your bag, carry-on bag, carry-on bag, suitcase, suitcase, bag for traveling, overnight bag, overnight bag. Number B. What are the 5 most important items you need for these vacations? If you're going on a hiking trip, a trip for walking, so you're gonna walk for a long time, so you need what? What do you need? You need hiking boots, boots for walking, hiking boots, sandals, yes, sandals, hiking boots, rafting trip, a rafting trip, trip in a boat. What do you need? So you need first aid kit, swimsuits, cash, credit card, sandals, a trip to foreign country, a trip to foreign country. If you're going on a trip to foreign country, you would need cash, credit card, first aid kit, passport, medication, student ID, suitcase, swimsuit, and vaccination, and vaccination. Exercise number 6. Listen to these pieces of advice from experienced travelers. What topic is each person talking about? So in this exercise, you will write the topic, the name of the topic, okay? Topic, the subject, the theme, the idea. Like shopping, safety, money, transportation. These are some topics.
Page 32, Exercise 6, Perspectives. Travel Advice. Part A. Listen to these pieces of advice from experienced travelers. What topic is each person talking about?
You should tell the driver where you're going before you get on. And you have to have exact change for the fare.
When you fly, you should keep important things in your carry-on bag, such as your medication and credit cards. You shouldn't pack them in your checked luggage.
You should try some of the local specialties, but you'd better avoid the stalls on the street.
In most countries, you don't have to have an international driver's license, but you must have a license from your own country. You also need to be 21 or over.
You ought to pack a first aid kit and any medication you need. You shouldn't drink water from the tap.
You ought to keep a copy of your credit card numbers at the hotel, and you shouldn't carry a lot of cash when you go out.
Listen again.
You should tell the driver where you're going before you get on. And you have to have exact change for the fare.
When you fly, you should keep important things in your carry-on bag, such as your medication and credit cards. You shouldn't pack them in your checked luggage.
You should try some of the local specialties, but you'd better avoid the stalls on the street.
In most countries, you don't have to have an international driver's license, but you must have a license from your own country. You also need to be 21 or over.
You ought to pack a first aid kit and any medication you need. You shouldn't drink water from the tap.
You ought to keep a copy of your credit card numbers at the hotel, and you shouldn't carry a lot of cash when you go out.
1. What is the topic? You should tell the driver where you're going before you get on, and you have to have exact change for the fare. Fare, the money that you pay in a bus. This is a payment. In a bus, in a train, in a taxi. So what is the topic? Transportation. Transportation, another topic, or buses. Transportation or buses. You should try some of the local specialties, but you'd better avoid the stalls on the street. Should try some of the local specialties, local food. Example, the specialties of Egyptian food, koshari, stuffed cabbage, beans and falafel, lamb kebab. Specialties in Saudi Arabia, mandi, masbi, kapsa. But you'd better avoid the stalls on the street. It's better to avoid the stalls. Stalls, small shops on the street, and sometimes they are not shops. They don't have running water, they are not good. So this is, what is the topic? Food. Food. When you fly, you should keep important things in your carry-on bag, such as your medication and credit cards. You shouldn't pack them in your checked luggage. So I should keep the important medicine with me and my credit card in my carry-on bag. So what is the topic? This topic, it could be safety. Safety, to be safe. Safety. Also, it could be health. In most countries, you didn't have to have an international driver's license, but you must have a driver's license from your own country. You also need to be 21 or over. So you must be over 21 years old to drive a car, and you must have an international driver license or a license from your own country. So if you have a license from your own country, it's okay. If you don't have an international driver license, it's okay. So what is the topic? What is the topic? Driving. Driving. You ought to pack a first aid kit and any medication you need. You shouldn't drink water from the tap. Tap, faucet. You don't need to drink water from the faucet. So what is the topic? Health. Health. In some hotels, they write, don't drink water from the tap. It's not healthy. You ought to keep a copy of your credit card numbers at the hotel, and you shouldn't carry a lot of cash when you go out. So if you'd like to go out, you shouldn't carry a lot of cash, a lot of money, and you should keep a copy of the number of your credit card. If you lose your credit card, you will have the numbers at the hotel. So what is the topic? Money. Do you think these are all good pieces of advice? Why or why not? I think all of these pieces of advice are great. They're wonderful. That's the end of Unit 5, Part 1, Interchange 2, 4th edition. Homework number 1, keep by heart the vocab book. Yes. The words of the vocab book. Number 2, listen 2 or 3 times at least. Number 3, study by heart the grammar and answer the exercises in the workbook. 4, watch the video. You must watch the video of Unit 5, Interchange 2, Unit 5 video. 6, you can, for more exercises, you can go to www.interchangearcade.com. You will have extra ideas and more games, a lot of games as exercises. Wish you all good luck.